Jefferson, Harkless, Frederick Douglass, running back, class of 18.
Well, Hark, I remember Hark, I used to go watch him recruiting. You know, he was a puppy over at Dunbar, and he was a really good running back. And then I knew he had gotten hurt, and he had moved, and he was in actually, you know, living in our district, but he was supposed to play for Clay. And he blew his knee out, and so he didn't play. So I kind of was like, oh, I don't know, is this guy going to be able to bounce back? But he kept showing up every day with a big smile on his face.
When you tear your ACL, you go away for so long. And when I tore it, it was right before the season was about to start. So it was almost like I was gone for 2 years. So people really forgot that I was even talented, that I could play the game of football. You know, I lost a lot of friends behind it. Just a lot of negative went down with it. So this year is just kind of my year to be great and get what I need done, because, you know, I've been away for so long. It's so special to get back on that field and be able to be with my guys again and play the game of football.
As a person, that kind of tells you who he is. Because most kids, when they're faced with that kind of adversity, they're done. They don't know how to handle it. They quit. Because, you know, the human nature, as soon as something gets hard, it's to ease off the gas and move away from that feeling. Where he's one of the first kids we've had that we've got to get more on his, you know, on his level.
It's what you dream of, you know. It's what we all talked about all summer. Like, man, if I get the chance to score the first touchdown in school's history, like, that'd be crazy. And for me to do it, it's like, it's bigger than words can explain.
When I look back 20 years on this, he's the guy that I'm going to say, you know, our program is modeled after him, because he stands for everything I stand for. And that's the greatest thing about Hark.
Dayton LeBlanc, offensive defensive line, Frederick Douglass, class 2018.
Dayton is truly a character. He's been one of my favorite players to coach out here. Where he's been around his dad, and his dad's been a college coach and currently at UK, he knows a lot about the game. So at times, I know I don't have to go through a drill and go into such detail, because high school level, you don't have the time. But there's one great thing with having that kid here is, as I'm speeding, going through things, he helps other guys out. He's taking the time to teach them some things that I know I can get to, or I may get to later, or mention it there in later time in practice, but he's willing to help right now.
I like practicing more than I like playing.
I think he's starting to see all the hours we put in. He's like, whoa, I didn't know you guys do all that. But
it has its perks, though.
I think he likes, you know, being around here. Like, really, he's always kind of been in the locker room since, what, since you were 8, maybe?
Since forever.
Yeah, always been around the guys and you know, around running the hallways with the other kids. So it's kind of routine for us, where now he's driving around and on his own. He finds his way over here somehow. Yeah. And but, you know, trying to hang out with Dad for a little while, get a little time, and then we talk a little football. But he's always kind of been a film studier, you know, but a little overkill. I think he needs to enjoy just being a high school player for a little bit and quit being too much into it. But I'm just being Dad. Yeah. You know, it's kind of tough, though, just trying to separate Dad and coach, you know. And really, I'm the one that I'm probably lean more to being Dad and probably don't coach much at all. And I kind of stay out of the way. I wouldn't want anybody telling me how to coach my guys on the field, so I just kind of I let Coach Poe and Coach Landis do their job and stay out of the way and just be Dad, you know.
You have to lead by example, and I feel that Jefferson's doing a great job for the running backs. He has a young running back, Isaiah Clink, who can be really great. He'll probably be the best player in the state by his senior year. And so it's just all about leading by example and not ever having any off days or any bad days or letting things get to us, because we know that other kids are looking at us.
And I'll be a freaking awesome long snapper.
You think very highly of yourself, bro.
Nasty.
No lack in confidence, I guess, right?
I feel that I usually look where Coach isn't looking, so I can see the things that he might correct himself. And I just try to do the best I can do. Sometimes I'm wrong, of course, and I have to deal with that when I'm wrong. So sometimes I need to peel it back also. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to be. I say that we, the seniors especially, we did a really good job of setting the standard for the following classes.